What a wonderful introduction to an incredible evening that we have tonight. Thank you to our amazing choir here at Tomball Memorial High School. Can we give them one more round of applause? Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us for a night of true celebration at the 37th annual A+ Academic Awards Ceremony, 37 years of excellence in Tomball ISD, where we believe we are not just a district, but a destination. And not just a destination, but destination excellence. I'm Martha Salazar Zamora, your very proud superintendent of schools here in our district. Tonight is a special opportunity for us to come together as true Team Tomball community members to celebrate our finest, to celebrate our best, our students for their academic success, and our teachers, our paraprofessionals, and our principals for their unwavering commitment to education. We are so very fortunate tonight to honor 115 A+ students, our paraprofessionals of the year, our principals of the year, and 50 deserving teachers this evening. Our celebration will end tonight with the long-awaited for announcement of the 22-23 Elementary and Secondary Teachers of the Year. Every honored individual tonight showcases dedication towards their academic endeavors and their professional craft. They go above and beyond for our school district, and because of that, I am so proud to say I am the superintendent of this wonderful school district. For every successful school district, a committed, dedicated school board is invaluable. That is true here in Tomball ISD. Here in Tomball, we are so fortunate to have a supportive board that each and every day puts students first in all of their interests. Allow me to introduce our 2023 HEB Excellence in Education Board of the Year finalists, our Tomball ISD Board of Trustees. Please stand and remain standing when I call your name, and I will ask that the audience please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. First, Board President, Mr. Lee McLeod. Board Vice President, Mr. John McStravick. Board Secretary, Mr. Justin Unzer. Board Assistant Secretary, Mr. Mark Lewandowski. Board Trustee, Dr. Michael Pratt. Board Trustee, Mr. Matt Shield. Board Trustee, Mrs. Tina Salem. Please, will you give our board a round of applause? Thank you again, board. Along with an incredible board, it's been my very fortune to work with amazing leaders, the individuals that help us do the work that we all love to do so very much. These individuals are experts in their respective areas. and they do what they do in order to continue to make Tomball the district that we are. These individuals are instrumental in creating and implementing a high-achieving, premier educational experience for each and every child. Every year, they are with us. Team, here and here, please stand and remain standing as I introduce each of you. First, our Chief of Staff and School Leadership, Dr. Amy Schindewolf. In his final days before retirement in one position, but he's moving to another, our Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Jim Ross. Chief Operating Officer, Dr. Stephen Gutierrez. Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Michael Webb. Tomball ISD General Counsel, Holly Sherman. Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Schools, here, Dr. George Flores. Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Schools, Dr. Mindy Munoz. Assistant Superintendent of Strategic Initiative, Innovation, Dr. Lee Wright. Assistant Superintendent of Finance and our next Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Zach Bowles. Assistant Superintendent of Accountability, Mr. Mark White. Human Talent Officer, now our Assistant Superintendent of Human Talent, Dr. Alicia Reeves. School Support Officer for Elementary Schools, Ms. Crystal Romero Mueller. And School Support Officer for Secondary Schools, Mrs. Melissa King Knowles. Please give them all a round of applause. We are so grateful to have all of you here. For some of you, this may be the first that you've attended. For some of you, you come very often, and we are so thankful for that. You have a choice to make in where your children are educated, and we are so grateful that you have chosen our outstanding district. At this time, please welcome Tomball ISD Board Vice President, Mr. John McStravick, to the podium. Mr. McStravick.
Good evening. For my remarks this evening, I've composed a prayer. You may join me if you wish by bowing your head. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to gather together to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of our honored guests, our students and teachers. We thank you for the gifts you have bestowed on each of them and on all of us, and ask that you guide us so that we can live our lives as productive members of society, both now and in the future. We thank you for the gifts of freedom and abundance that we enjoy in this wonderful country and great state. We thank you for the educational opportunities that we have in this community and for the many individuals who have nurtured, encouraged, and mentored our honored guests. We also ask you to continue to watch over and protect all of our first responders and military personnel serving here, at home, and abroad, who put their lives on the line to keep us safe and this country safe and secure. For these we thank you and pray. Amen.
Thank you, Mr. McStravick, for your opening remarks. Please take a minute at this time to silence your cell phones. You don't want to be that person. This evening's colors are presented by the Tomball Memorial High School MJROTC, sponsored by Major Christopher Izetta and First Sergeant Michael Carpenter. Please rise for the presentation of colors and our national anthem.
Red. stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. On the rockets and the singing air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ready, cut, right, face, forward, march.
Thank you. You may be seated. I don't know about all of you, but every time I hear our students sing, I am suddenly inspired to try. However, I'm reminded that is not a gift I was given. Please join me in thanking the Tomball Memorial High School Strings for their entertainment out front. The Tomball Memorial High School Major Chords under the direction of our choir director, Jed Ragsdale, for their performance this evening. Thank you again to Tomball Memorial High School Marine Corps Junior ROTC. This evening, Mr. George Williams, a Tomball ISD staff member, on piano, back there. And as you arrived, you were greeted by lovely ladies. Thank you to the Silver Stars, led by Director Samandra Nail, and a big thank you also to the superintendent's ambassadors that are with us this evening. Thank you, students. At this time, join me in welcoming to the stage our Tomball ISD School Board President, Mr. Lee McLeod, who will present the statement of purpose. Mr. McLeod.
Good evening. On behalf of the Tomball ISD Board of Trustees, it gives me great pleasure to welcome each of you here this evening as we celebrate the many wonderful accomplishments of our students, teachers, paraprofessionals, and campus leaders. Tonight, the Board of Trustees is proud to host the 37th Annual A+ Academic Awards Ceremony. The Board of Trustees has made a formal commitment to recognize the outstanding achievement of our students and to encourage and reward quality instruction, dedication, and professionalism of our teachers and staff. Tonight affords us the opportunity to celebrate outstanding academic achievement, bringing excellence in education to our classrooms. The Board of Trustees would also like to recognize and thank the parents of each honored student, for it is the encouragement, support, and commitment to education that you provide at home that has enabled these young people to excel in our schools. Thank you for being here tonight. We will now begin our celebration of our distinguished A+ students. Please welcome Dr. Amy Schindewolf, Chief of Staff and School Leadership, to the podium to introduce our elementary school principals.
Thank you, President McLeod. It is my pleasure to introduce our elementary principals in attendance tonight. From Canyon Point Elementary, Principal Aaron Johnson. From Creekside Forest Elementary, Sherry Trammell. Creekview Elementary, Allison Jordan. From Decker Prairie Elementary, Brenda Blackman. Grand Oaks Elementary, Nisa Glenwinkle. From Lakewood Elementary, Deanna Porter. From Rose Hill, Gloria Vasquez. From Timber Creek Elementary, Tara Bailey. From Tomball Elementary, Mr. Chad Schmidt. From Wildwood Elementary, Dr. Letty Roman. And from Willow Creek Elementary, Principal Teresa Sullivan. Thank you. At this time, we're going to begin recognizing students from Canyon Point Elementary. As they're coming forward, we will welcome to the podium Principal Aaron Johnson.
Please excuse my delay. I have to make sure that my students know exactly what to do. Canyon Point always gets to go first. We are very excited to recognize our students from Canyon Point Elementary. Let's begin with Amade Sierchich. Amar is in 2nd grade, and he is new to the Tomball ISD family this year. He absolutely loves his new school. He tells me he loves his new school because he loves his principal, of course. He loves the big playground, and he loves how many friends he's made. When he's not at school, he loves to play video games and eat macaroni and cheese. Next, we have Alexandra Williamson. Allie is a 3rd grader. She is a fun-loving girl who loves sour Filipino food, video games, and climbing trees in her free time. She loves her school because she loves art class, choir, and all of the many friends she has. Allie is quite popular. And Josephine Williams. Josie is in the 4th grade and has attended Canyon Point since kindergarten with her 2 twin brothers. She also has an older brother at Oakcrest Intermediate. She loves chickens and collecting Beanie Boos, which she wanted me to make sure you all knew are cute little stuffed animals with googly eyes. Please help me congratulate our students from Canyon Point Elementary. And now please join me in welcoming Principal Sherry Trammell from Creekside Forest Elementary.
We are excited to recognize our students from Creekside Forest Elementary. Let's begin with Annabelle Z. Annabelle is a 2nd grader and is an avid reader. She reads anything that is unique, even her brother's 8th grade books. In her free time, she enjoys listening to music, drawing, and being with her friends. She is looking forward to her family trip to Japan this summer. Next, we have Andrew Silhofer. Andrew is a 3rd grader and loves baseball, especially Astros baseball. He also enjoys choir, video games, and ice cream. His favorite vacation was a Disney cruise where ice cream was free all day, every day. Next we have Olivia Leeson. Olivia is in 4th grade and someday wants to be a teacher. She enjoys reading Alan Grant's historical fiction novels and drawing. She is involved in crochet club, choir, and UIL. Olivia dreams of someday writing her own book. Finally, we have Lorenzo Neheme Ramos. Lorenzo, a 5th grader, is a twin who loves reading, animals, nature, and his family. He excels at many things, such as tennis, drawing, and most recently, science Olympiads. Lorenzo's motto is easy: when I do something, I do it well. Please help me congratulate all our students from Creekside Forest Elementary. It is my privilege to welcome Principal Allison Jordan to introduce students from Creekview Elementary.
Good evening. I am honored to be able to recognize our 8+ students from Creekview Elementary. First is Andrew Walker. Andrew is a 2nd grader And while living in Alaska and playing outside one day, he spotted a black bear in the backyard. He quickly joined his family inside and watched the bear from the living room window. Hannah Huber. Hannah is in the third grade and is second of 4 siblings and by far the most advanced when it comes to computers and technology. She has an uncanny ability to pick up a device, quickly learn it, and help others navigate and solve problems. Siad Hasneen. Siad, a 4th grader, was a great dancer when he was younger. He also plays soccer in the Division League as a striker and was nominated as Best Striker in the Dutch Lion Club. His dream is to represent the USA in the World Cup. Nyan Malneti. Nyan is in the 5th grade and loves cars and technology. Pizza is his favorite food and he enjoys playing with friends. He aspires to be a radiologist one day. One more applause for our students from Creekview Elementary. Now let's welcome Principal Brenda Blackman from Decker Prairie Elementary.
Good evening. All right, well, we're very honored to recognize our exemplary students from Decker Prairie. We'll start with Isabella Shaver. Isabella is a 2nd grader who enjoys cooking and taking cooking classes. And she likes to pose. All right, we have Catherine Redfield. Catherine's in the 3rd grade and wanted to mention that her brother received the same award when he was in 3rd grade. So she's pretty excited about this, and she enjoys working with clay and making art. Little family competition. And last we have Caitlin Stewart in 4th grade. Caitlin is a 4th grader and enjoys competitive dance and cheer. All right, join me one more time, a round of applause for our students from Decker Prairie Elementary. And we'd like to welcome Grand Oaks Elementary Principal Nisa Glenweekle.
I am honored to recognize our A-plus students this evening from Grand Oaks Elementary School. We'll begin with Miss Janice Ho. Janice is a 2nd grader who loves to play the piano and has been taking lessons for a couple of years. When asked what her favorite piece was to play, she said, "I love all of them." Next is Miss Riley Welch. Riley is a 3rd grader who loves softball and Harry Potter. She is also a lector at her church, and she knows that it is important to always give 100% effort in everything she does in order to be successful. Next is Miss Hannah Lagali. Hannah is in 4th grade and has been taking dance for 7 years. Her favorite style is contemporary. Hannah is on the competitive dance team at the PAC. Let's give one more round of applause to our honored students from Grand Oaks Elementary. Now let's welcome the amazing Miss Deanna Porter, principal of Lakewood Elementary School.
We are so honored to recognize these exemplary students from Lakewood Elementary. Emily Rust. Emily is a 2nd grader whose hobbies include tumbling, piano, and making up original jokes. Lydia Chang. Lydia is in the 3rd grade and loves traveling with her family. She's been exposed to different cultures and is multilingual. She likes cake, but never eats the icing. She always scoops off the frosting. And Irene Chen. Irene is a 4th grader who loves playing soccer every day after school. She also likes to draw cartoon figures, and her favorite food is macaroni and cheese. Join me one more time to honor our students from Lakewood Elementary. Now let's welcome Principal Gloria Vasquez from Rose Hill Elementary.
Good evening. I'm excited to recognize our students from Rose Hill Elementary. Ella Snow. Ella is a 2nd grader, loves to read books in the Number the Stars series. She enjoys going to gymnastics and practicing on the bars. Ella's favorite place to visit is her grandma's house, where she makes her yummiest chocolate chip cookies. Next is Abby Pedraza. Abby is in the 3rd grade and is very dedicated to learning. She is always doing her best in class and participates in every possible discussion. She is not only a great student, but also an incredible classmate. She's always willing to help those in need. And Jackson Gandry. Jackson is actually a 2-time A+ recipient. He is in the 4th grade and has a love for reading and enjoys getting lost in a good book. In his free time away from school, Jackson likes to play baseball and is the pitcher on his baseball team. He also enjoys learning how to play the violin in his free time. One more time for our students from Rose Hill Elementary. Please welcome Principal Tara Bailey from Timber Creek Elementary.
We are honored to recognize our students from Timber Creek Elementary. First, I have in 2nd grade, Jace Herring. He is a 2nd grader not only talented in the classroom, but he also wants you to know that he is an expert at catching lizards. Milan Murrah, 3rd grader. Milan is an artist that aspires to be a future teacher, and we're going to welcome her back with open arms at Timber Creek. Fourth grader, Ellery Harris. Ellery is a 4th grade student and loves all things creative. She loves singing. She's just performed with our TISD honor choir, playing the violin, art, and dance. She is also an entrepreneur and designs and makes earrings to sell locally. Our 5th grader, Kinley Brown. Kinley is in 5th grade and wants to attend Baylor to become a pediatric surgeon. She also loves playing soccer. Please join me for a round of applause for our students from Timber Creek Elementary. Now, help me welcome Principal Chad Schmidt from Tomball Elementary.
Good evening. I would like to introduce 3 deserving students from Tomball Elementary. First in 2nd grade is Kaylee Knock. Kaylee is in the 2nd grade and has fallen in love with gardening because of a lima bean plant that she planted in her 1st grade classroom. That plant continues to grow and sits on her windowsill in her bedroom and is now over 2 feet tall. In 3rd grade, Kyle Gonzalez. Kyle is in the 3rd grade and was born in the Philippines. He moved to the U.S. when he was 3. His favorite subject is math, and he enjoys building with Legos in his free time. His favorite quote is, "It's not the years in your life that count, but the life in your years." And our fourth grade, Zuriel Orta. Zuriel is a fourth grader, and when she was in first grade, she wrote and illustrated about 10 small books, all of them related to kindness and how being helpful to others can make a difference. Her passion for reading, writing, and drawing has shaped Zuriel into the person that she is. Let's give one final congratulations to our three deserving students, and please welcome Dr. Letty Roman from Wildwood Elementary.
I'm excited to recognize our students from Wildwood Elementary. Akshara Saravana. Akshara is in the second grade and wants to be an artist, especially paint and fashion. We can tell, right? She would like to attend the Savannah College of Art and Fashion. Next, we have Dominic Tsurkis. Dominic is a third grade student. He likes reptiles, especially snakes, because he said their heads look like dragons. He would like to become a car mechanic when he grows up. And finally, Angela Jin. Angela is a fourth grade student and wants to be an elementary teacher. She loves to read Harry Potter and write fictional stories. She aspires to be the valedictorian of her high school. One more time for our students from Wildwood Elementary. And now please welcome Miss Teresa Sullivan, the principal of Willow Creek Elementary.
Good evening. We are honored to recognize our students from Willow Creek Elementary. Fu Lu. Fu is a second grader and likes to play baseball. He is the catcher for his team, the White Sox. However, his favorite team is the Houston Astros. His favorite player is Kyle Tucker, and Fu wants to be a professional baseball player when he grows up. Riley Blemons. Riley is in the third grade and likes sports. In the fall, he plays football. In the winter, he plays basketball. And in the spring, he plays baseball. Riley is really good at math, and when he grows up, he wants to attend Harvard University to study math. He would like to teach others math. Musa Hakim. Musa is a fourth grade student and enjoys drawing action pictures and fun characters. He enjoys reading fantasy books like Harry Potter, and when he grows up, he wants to attend Harvard University and study law. These are the students from Willow Creek Elementary, and I would like to welcome back to the stage Dr. Amy Schindewolf.
Please allow me to introduce our secondary school principals in attendance tonight. From North Point Intermediate, Dr. Caitlin Kane. From Oak Crest, Sarah Rush. From Tomball Intermediate, Samora Davis. Creekside Park Junior High, John Vaglienti. From Grand Lakes Junior High, Dr. Kim McKinney. From Tomball Junior High, Chad Allman. From Willowwood Junior High, Kevin Williams. From Connections Academy, Mr. Bob Frost. From Tomball High School, Chris Scott. From Tomball Memorial High School, Dr. Jeff Bailey. And from Tomball Star Academy, Dr. Kelly Marciando. We are now going to begin recognizing students from North Point Intermediate. Please welcome Dr. Caitlin Kane to the podium.
Thank you. I'm honored to be able to recognize these amazing students from North Point Intermediate. First, we have Amy Wynn. Amy is a 5th grade student and is multi-talented when it comes to playing instruments. She plays the violin and piano and is also one of the smiliest girls you will see on campus. Next, we have Mateo Nunez. Mateo is in the 5th grade, and he almost has his black belt, so make sure that you don't mess with him out in the foyer after this. Next, we have Tamasi Elendula. Tamasi is in the 6th grade and is an avid reader. She prides herself on being a speed reader and reads about 5 books a week on average. And last, we have Isabel Valares Rios. Isa is a 6th grader who is also an avid reader at North Point. She plays volleyball outside of school, but her favorite thing to do is to read her favorite genre, which is fantasy. Please help me congratulate these amazing students from North Point Intermediate one more time. Next up, we have Sarah Rush, principal of Oakcrest Intermediate.
It is my honor to recognize these deserving students from Oakcrest Intermediate. First up, we have Kiara Shandila. Kiara is a 5th grader and has already traveled to 5 different countries. Next, we have Kavya Suvakumar. Kavya is in the 5th grade, and she won Best of Show in Rodeo Art Competition this year. Next, Madison Conacher. Madison, a 6th grader, is on the robotics team and also helps the high school robotics team whenever she can. And last, we have Emmy Trin. Emmy is in the 6th grade and enjoys playing the piano. Let's hear it one more time for our students at Oakcrest Intermediate. Please help me welcome Samora Davis, principal of Tomball Intermediate.
I'm honored to be able to recognize these students from Tomball Intermediate. Connor Gibson. Connor is a 5th grader and loves playing center field with the Texas 12 baseball team. He loves hearing the roar of the crowd when he makes a catch. Calix Milano. Calix is in the 5th grade and really loves math. He's been solving algebraic equations since 3rd grade with his dad, which explains his first place in UIL number sense. Genevieve Ademola. Genevieve is in the 6th grade and plays basketball and soccer. She also really loves drawing portraits. Jacob Redfield. Jacob, a 6th grader, is a voracious reader, and he enjoys running long distances with the Northwest Flyers. Please help me congratulate these students from Tomball Intermediate one more time. Next up, John Vaglianti, principal of Creekside Park Junior High.
It is my honor to recognize these 9 deserving students from Creekside Park Junior High tonight. Honored but not with us is Paige Loftus. Next we have Catherine Mai. Catherine is in the 6th grade and was homeschooled for 4 years. Next, we have Ella Varlolu. Ella is a sixth grader, loves learning and random facts. Riddhi Shailesh is a seventh grader and plays golf. She is looking forward to hopefully making the golf team in high school. Christiana Sigworth is a seventh grader and enjoys dancing competitively. Madison Vandenbolk is a seventh grader and plays competitive soccer. Matthew Dixon is an eighth grader and plays baseball for the Aces. Nicholas Doan is in eighth grade and is very musical and plays both the piano and the cello. Quinn Marcello is an eighth grader and is a twin. Let's hear it one more time for our students at Creekside Park Junior High. Please help me welcome Dr. Kim McKinney, principal of Grand Lakes Junior High.
I'm honored to have the opportunity to recognize these amazing students from Grand Lakes Junior High. First, we have Cyril Brule. Cyril is a seventh grader and he likes to play chess. Lillian Nguyen. Lillian is in the seventh grade and she participates in many extracurriculars such as Taekwondo, GLJH choir, and academic competitions. She also enjoys hanging out with friends and family. Camille Velasquez. Camille is in the seventh grade and she really enjoys playing competitive soccer. Christopher Hansen Jr. Christopher is an eighth grader who reads books for at least 4 hours a day and enjoys writing essays. Ethan Purba. Ethan is an eighth grader. He aspires to become an aerospace engineer working in some of the largest aerospace companies in the United States, such as Boeing or NASA. Bhavianjani Singh. As an eighth grader, Bhavianjani has been traveling ever since she was little and has now lived in 3 continents, 4 countries, and 5 cities and visited 30+ states in the United States. Please help me congratulate our students from Grand Lakes Junior High one more time. Next, I'd like to welcome Chad Allman, principal of Tomball Junior High.
I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to recognize our exceptional students from Tomball Junior High School this year. Lillian Bardo. Lillian is a 7th grader who runs track, participates in theater, takes algebra as a 7th grader, and has been playing piano for 5 years. This summer, she'll travel to Boston with her family. Elena Castaneda. Elena, a 7th grader, is a fan of running and participates in track and cross country. She's in our award-winning choir and helps with the youth group at her church. This summer, she's going on a fun road trip with her family. Keely Millspaugh. Keely is in the 7th grade and plays euphonium in our Cougar Band, plays basketball, and is president of student council. This summer, Keely is moving to Kentucky. We'll miss her. Abigail Barandi. Abigail is in the 8th grade and takes geometry and has a full course load. She plans to become a pediatric oncologist. This summer, she'll visit family in Mexico. Gracie Metz. Gracie's in the 8th grade and spends most of her time dancing and will be a THS Charms dancer next year. She loves cats. This summer, she'll travel to Colorado with her family. Sophia Suazo. Sophia is an 8th grader and placed 3rd in the TISD Spanish Spelling Bee this year and participates in Robotics Club. She's played soccer since 1st grade and she plans to be a software engineer when she grows up. Please help me congratulate our students from Tomball Junior High once more. Now I'd like to welcome Kevin Williams, principal of Willowwood Junior High, to the stage.
It is my great honor to recognize our students from Willowwood Junior High tonight, Zian and Tifo. Zian is a 7th grader who likes drawing, hiking, art, and reading. Zian also enjoys family, roller skating around the neighborhood, and hanging out with friends. Stella Mejia. Stella is a 7th grader, plays 2 instruments, the piano and the viola. She will test for a black belt in Taekwondo this fall, and she wants to pursue a career in music. Noel Neiman. Noel is a 7th grader, and his favorite subjects in school are algebra and science. He is on the competitive swim team and placed 13th in the district cross-country meet and 10th in the mile this spring. During his free time, he likes reading and playing video games. Hanya Atif. Hanya is an 8th grader who is very hardworking at everything that she does. She is the vice president of NJHS and student council. Outside of school, she does Taekwondo, reads fiction books, and loves gaming and sketches. Zoe Cleese. Zoe's an 8th grader and her favorite subject in school is Spanish. She loves reading and music. In her free time, she plays the piano and is learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and how to sing. Zoe wants to attend Texas A&M to be an engineer. Moise Sheikh. Moise is an 8th grader and likes reading and playing video games and is on the competitive swim team. Moise plans to pursue a career in computer science at the University of Texas at Austin. Let's give another round of applause for our students from Willowwood Junior High. Now allow me to introduce Chris Scott, the principal of Tomball High School.
Please join me in honoring our students from the Pride of Texas, Tomball High School. Aiden Lamb. Aiden is a freshman who enjoys computer science, mathematics, and music. He's also played the piano for more than 10 years. John Lazama. John is a freshman who enjoys coding and Marvel movies. He was part of the DECA this year. Lucy McBride. Lucy is a freshman who enjoys reading, coding, and painting. She is also in track and cross country. Carson Pogash. Carson is a freshman who loves playing tennis. He loves watching sports in his free time. Olivia Alvarez. Olivia is a sophomore who loves to travel and spend time with her friends, family, and pets. She has a passion for helping others and is always getting involved, from donating to shelters to volunteering to helping students with disabilities. Brody Hogue. Brody is a 10th grader, enjoys skiing, he loves coding, and is part of the robotics team in addition to being my neighbor. Allie Moon. Allie's a sophomore. She's an avid reader and STEM enthusiast. She aspires to be a surgeon. Ashley Smith. Ashley's a sophomore, enjoys dancing and singing. She's been dancing with Bonnie's in the Woodlands Dance Company for 12 years and is an officer and member of the Tomball High School Varsity Choir. William Klein. William is a junior and enjoys hunting. He is captain of the Tomball High School drum line and was the first person to tap off in the new TISD stadium. Carly Metz. Carly's a junior who loves to play basketball. She enjoys serving at camps for children with special needs. Unable to be with us tonight is one of our also honored guests, Akshita Shantra. Next up, we have Catherine Walker. Catherine is a junior who loves to read. In the future, she would like to attend medical school. Ana Cecilia Castillo. Ana is a senior who enjoys playing the guitar and practicing yoga. She will be attending the University of Texas at Austin and will be studying in the Electrical and Computer Engineering Honors Program. Paula Chow Lomeli. Paula is a senior who loves to travel and play tennis. She is currently the NHS president and class secretary at THS and plans to pursue an engineering degree. Bryn Johnson. Bryn is a senior who enjoys gardening and running. She plans to attend Notre Dame and study computer science. Melissa Ordonez Watt. Melissa is a senior who enjoys reading and coding. She will be attending Texas A&M for engineering. Let's give another round of applause for our students from Tomball High School. Up next from Tomball Memorial High School, Principal Dr. Jeff Bailey.
All right, good evening. We are excited to recognize our deserving A-plus students from Tomball Memorial High School. Aubrey Austin. Aubrey is a freshman and enjoys playing percussion in the Roaring Blue Band. Tanmaya Kumar. Tanmaya, a ninth grader, puts a lot of effort into maintaining her grades and also enjoys participating in extracurriculars and spending time with family and friends. Mason Lopez Martinez. Mason is a freshman and participates in robotics and on the UIL computer science team. He's also responsible for writing some of the code on our robot. Kyle Story. Kyle, a freshman, enjoys playing golf and bowling with his friends, and his best bowling score is 203. Parker Bertram. Parker is a sophomore and has a twin brother. He also has twin siblings, a brother and sister. In his spare time, he enjoys playing video games. Alan Brosnan. Alan is a sophomore and enjoys dirt biking in his free time. When he was younger, he played soccer, but today, football is the sport he plays. Jessica Ho. Jessica, a sophomore, is the co-founder of the TMHS UNICEF, a club that helps people in need within the community. Her favorite project was making posters about the crisis in Syria, and she looks forward to bringing awareness to TMHS. Heath Loopson. Heath is a sophomore and half German and can speak the language. In his spare time, he works hard on studies and enjoys reading. His favorite book is And Then and There Were None by Agatha Christie. Natalie Lojudis. Natalie is a junior and enjoys acting. She currently performs in the TMHS Theater, but when she was younger, she participated in the community theater. Her favorite play was The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, where she played the part of Lucy. Priyanka Sugamar. Priyanka is a junior and enjoys playing in the Roaring Blue Band, and she's also part of the percussion section. Adam Toe. Adam, a junior, is an Eagle Scout, which requires a lot of leadership. He plays both the violin and piano, and his favorite piece to play is Arabesque No. 1 by Debussy. Olivia Vatuna. Olivia is a junior and is a huge Taylor Swift fan. She was lucky enough to have seen her in concert in April, and this was the third time seeing her. She is also the founding member and vice president of the Swiftie Club at TMHS. Kaylee Cottle. Kaylee is a senior and is a triplet. She'll be attending Rice University and plans on double majoring with one being in economics. Her long-term goal is to attend law school. Nirajaz Sankrit. Nirajaz is a senior and has completed a research project on bilingualism. She is currently training for a half marathon that plans to complete this summer. She has played the piano since first grade and loves to cook. Bill Sun. Bill is a senior and plans on attending Rice University to study bioengineering. He enjoys running track and his favorite events are the 100 and 200 meter dash. Roland Wang. Roland is a senior and enjoys playing ultimate frisbee with his friends. A fun fact about him is that he can juggle 3 to 4 items. After graduation, he plans on attending the University of Texas in Austin to study electrical engineering. One more time for our students at Tomball Memorial High School. Allow me to introduce Dr. Kelly Marciano, principal of Tomball Star Academy.
It is my pleasure to introduce our A+ students from Tomball Star Academy. First, we have Austin Fontenot. Austin is a freshman and enjoys riding horses and competes at state-level competitions. He's learning German outside of school, and he hopes to attend William Woods College in Missouri to become an equine vet. Next, we have freshman Tyler Tran. Tyler enjoys playing chess and practices the game regularly. Physical fitness is important to Tyler, and he works out daily in order to stay healthy. Natalia Bricio Camacho. Natalia is a sophomore and is president of the Hispanic Culture Club, and Spanish is her first language. She hopes to attend Rice University to become an engineer. Lisa Hudoroshkova. Lisa is a sophomore and is treasurer of the Robotics Club. She's also president of the Spirit Chair for Student Council, and she established the book club at Tomball Star Academy. Isabella Lazama. Isabella is a junior and hopes to attend either Texas A&M or Boston University, where she plans to study law. She is excited to explore Alaska this summer with her family. Peyton Thompson. Peyton is a junior and is a Swiftie. If you know, you know. She has just been elected president of NHS and hopes to attend University of Texas at Austin to obtain a dual degree, a JD and MBA dual degree. Lynn Nguyen. Lynn is a senior and loves to watch movies and believes any movie by Christopher Nolan is amazing. Lynn is the NHS secretary and is planning to attend University of Houston to study nursing. Jet Siason. Jet is a senior and president of the Student Council. He has gone to school in 3 different countries, and he will be attending Texas A&M to study biomedical engineering. Let's give one more round of applause for our students at Tomball Star Academy. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Steven Gutierrez to the podium.
Good evening. My name is Steven Gutierrez, your Chief Operating Officer. It is my privilege, may I ask the Superintendent and Board to please make their way to the center of the stage. It is my privilege tonight to join the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Salazar Zamora, and our Board of Trustees in introducing our Paraprofessionals of the Year. The first award winner joined Tomball ISD in Grand Oaks Elementary School 2 years ago as an in-class special education support aide, assisting with learning, social skills, and everyday activities in the classroom. Please join us in recognizing Ala Al-Katashat from Grand Oaks Elementary as this year's Instructional Paraprofessional of the Year. We are proud to have her. We are proud to have her as part of Team Tomball and thankful for her dedication to serving some of our youngest learners. Next, we would like to honor our Administrative Paraprofessional of the Year. This award winner has served Tomball ISD in various roles over 20 years. She is currently the Executive Assistant to the Chief of Staff of School Leadership and Board. Prior to this role, she spent 2017 to 2021 as an Executive Assistant within the Curriculum and Instruction Department, and from 2007 to 2017 an Administrative Assistant with Curriculum Instruction, and began her time in Tomball as a Campus Registrar and Receptionist at Willow Creek Elementary from 2003 to 2007. Please join us in recognizing Linda Stoll from the Central Office as this year's Administrative Paraprofessional of the Year. We thank Linda for her contributions to Tomball ISD and her continuous support she provides at the district level. Let us give one more round of applause to our Tomball ISD Paraprofessionals of the Year. At this time, please help me welcome Mr. Jim Ross to the podium to introduce our next award winners.
Good evening. I'm Jim Ross, your Chief Financial Officer. I joined Dr. Salazar Zamora and our Board of Trustees as we recognize our elementary and secondary principals of the year. Our first principal we recognize tonight has served Creekview Elementary as its campus leader for the last 2 years and brings over 15 years of experience in education. As quoted by district leadership, Mrs. Jordan is an exceptional leader and has worked extremely hard to establish a culture of high academic and behavioral expectations in the classroom while fostering partnerships in her community. She has made a lasting impact on Creekview Elementary School because of her passion for students, relentless pursuit of excellence in all things, and the constant support of the Creekview staff serving the students. Please join us in recognizing Allison Jordan from Creekview Elementary as this year's Elementary Principal of the Year. Next, we would like to honor our Secondary Principal of the Year. Our next award winner has served education for 24 years, 6 as a campus principal. He has been in Tomball ISD and leading Tomball Memorial High School as a campus leader for the last 2 years. As quoted from district leadership, while Dr. Bailey was surprised by this announcement, it comes as no surprise to us. He always goes to extraordinary lengths to meet the needs of the students and staff at Tomball Memorial High School. Dr. Bailey's passion for education shines through in everything he does as a leader. Please join us in recognizing Dr. Jeff Bailey from Tomball Memorial High School. Let's give one more round of applause for the elementary and the secondary principals of the year. Please welcome to the podium Dr. Michael Webb.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Michael Webb, your Chief Academic Officer. For the second straight year, Tomball ISD formally recognized ESL and Bilingual Teachers of the Year. Led by our multilingual department, 15 ESL and bilingual teachers were selected at the campus level, with 3 later named as district finalists. These 3 finalists being recognized this evening were publicly acknowledged and honored during the annual Houston Area Association for Bilingual Education, which recognizes outstanding bilingual and ESL educators across the Houston region. Please join me in welcoming our 3 Tomball ISD, ESL, and bilingual Teachers of the Year. Our first honoree, who is not able to join us this evening, is a 5th grade Reading Language Arts teacher at Creekview Elementary, bringing 31 years of experience to education, 8 of those in Tomball ISD, and the last 6 years at Creekview. Join me in congratulating our elementary ESL Teacher of the Year from Creekview Elementary, Miss Elizabeth Smiley. This next award winner currently is a 6th grade science teacher at Tomball Intermediate. She has dedicated over 10 years of her time to education, all in Tomball ISD, while serving 9 of those years at Tomball Intermediate School. Please help me welcome our secondary ESL Teacher of the Year from Tomball Intermediate, Miss Crystal Carroll. And finally, serving as our 4th grade dual language teacher at Rose Hill Elementary, this award winner has spent all 13 years in education in Tomball ISD, including the last 4 at Rose Hill. Please congratulate our bilingual teacher of the year from Rose Hill Elementary, Ms. Sochi Johnson. Please give one more round of applause to our 3 ESL Bilingual Teachers of the Year. Board members and Dr. Salazar Zamora, you may now take a seat. As quoted by Brad Henry, a good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. We wrap up our evening by celebrating those individuals who continue to go above and beyond for our students. Our A+ teachers have shown what it takes to provide a high-quality education, all while being dedicated and professional in their craft. They have fostered a caring and compassionate attitude and truly make a difference in the lives of our students. They continue to motivate and encourage high expectations, all while putting students' needs first. Thank you, teachers, for all you do. At this time, I would like to welcome back Dr. Martha Salazar Zamora for the recognition of our A+ teachers.
Thank you, Dr. Webb. Congratulations to this year's Campus A+ teachers. Let's begin honoring our educators now. From Canyon Point Elementary, Tricia Fikes. And Jennifer Krug. From Creekside Forest Elementary, Sarah Gwines. And Victoria Hunsucker. From Creekview Elementary, Jessica Altman. And Lauren White. From Decker Prairie Elementary, Andrea Ortiz. And Maya Tanuz. From Grand Oaks Elementary, Charles Hawkins. And Christy Marbury. From Lakewood Elementary, Heather Cantu. And Kelly McNichol. From Rose Hill Elementary, Stephanie McInnes. And Adri Salazar. Not with us tonight from Timber Creek Elementary is Wade Hare, but with us tonight from Timber Creek Elementary is Holly Smith. From Tomball Elementary, Sarah Buronco. And Kate Peterson. From Wildwood Elementary, Candace Bailey. And Allison Love. From Willow Creek Elementary, Allison Scott. And Mary Thomas. From North Point Intermediate, Brittany Breck. And Dawn Melton.
Thank you.
From Oakcrest Intermediate, Matthew Anderson. Thank you for that, Matthew. and Jennifer Soheaver. From Tomball Intermediate, Martina Yaud. And Zachary Sebastian. From Creekside Park Junior High, Victoria Hagan. And Taylor Rowell. From Grand Lakes Junior High, Marion Cossack. And Jennifer Love. From Tomball Junior High, Rebecca George. And Maria Crime. From Willowwood Junior High, Christopher Clark. And Brooke Lee. From Connections Academy, Frank Harmeyer. No, Frank is not with us tonight. Unable to be here. From Tomball High School, Jay DeCoste. And Nicole Flies. Laura Lowe. And Libby Mondello, not here. Now, Tomball Memorial High School, Lori Hunt. Christine Kilcoyne. Christina Monroe. And Shelley Stout. And last but never least, Tomball Star Academy, Sherry Frost. And Dr. Nora Pacha. Congratulations to all of you. Let's give all of our honorees another round of applause. Actually, yes, if we could give them a standing ovation, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. At a time where not everybody wants to enter the amazing profession of education or stay in the noble profession of education, we are so grateful to each and every one of you. If I could ask our A-plus teachers to go ahead and take their seats as we prepare to announce our final awards for this evening. I'd also like the board members to take a center stage for the final awards. As we prepare for the big announcement, very few people in the room, only a handful know. Each year, our A-plus teachers are invited to complete an application for the Tomball ISD Teacher of the Year program. A district-wide selection committee evaluates each application and selects our next two honorees for Tomball ISD Elementary and Secondary Teachers of the Year. These two honorees named tonight will go on to compete for the Region 4 Teacher of the Year and beyond, I believe. So let's begin. When asked what their why for choosing education as their career, this is what our Elementary Teacher of the Year stated. Imagine when you are 6 years old and your parents make the ultimate sacrifice to leave behind their family, their culture, their home, and start a new life for understanding that their children deserve to have a better opportunity to learn. As a child, not only did I struggle to read, but I also struggled to fit in. It wasn't until college that I taught myself the concept of decoding, and it opened my eyes to phonics. From there, I vowed that I would become a teacher and that I would teach children how to crack the code of reading. Through many personal experiences and relatable stories as a teacher, I am an advocate for every single student that walks through the thresholds of my classroom. Our Elementary Teacher of the Year is completing her 18th year of dedication to education. Please welcome to the stage our 22-23 Tomball ISD Elementary Teacher of the Year from Decker Prairie Elementary, Miss Maya Tanous. One more applause for this amazing educator. And now, you know what comes after elementary, right? Secondary. When asked about their why for choosing education as their career, our Secondary Teacher of the Year stated, "Growing up, I had very little supervision, very little accountability, very little hope, or very little help at home due to the circumstances outside of my control. I was quick to become angry and often could not control my emotions. School was and still is at times difficult for me. Everything changed in my junior year in high school when several amazing teachers and non-immediate family collectively convinced me that I am capable of becoming a successful student. As a teacher now, my why is not wanting students to end up how I almost did. I want to impact my students the same way that my teachers and outside family members impacted me. The success I've had since high school has driven me to let as few students as possible or none slip through the cracks. If my impact has the slightest effect on straightening the trajectory of even one student, then I have entered into this career for all the right reasons. Completing his 3rd year in education and currently serving in the PASS program, we would love to welcome to the stage our 22-23 Tomball ISD Secondary Teacher of the Year from Willowwood Junior High, Mr. Christopher Clark. Congratulations again to Mia, to Christopher, and to all of our A+ students, teachers, paras, and staff of Tomball ISD. One more round of applause. Thank you, board. You may now take your seats. Congratulations, as I've mentioned, once again to our winners. Tonight, it's all about celebrating. We have so many things to celebrate in Tomball ISD. At a time where things are not always positive, it is wonderful to focus on what is, because in Tomball, you do not have to look very far to find the positive. Tonight was a celebration of high achievement and success across our nation, our district as well, and one that I look forward to each and every year. Thank you to all members of Team Tomball who made tonight possible. I have to thank the amazing human talent. They are back still working, led by Dr. Alicia Reeves, the Human Talent Department, and Alicia Rodriguez, who helped make tonight possible. Thank you, students, for your continued pursuit of excellence. We know parents, extended families help make that happen. Thank you, teachers, for sharing your love of learning with all of those around you. Thank you, campus staff and leaders, for ensuring, again, a premier educational experience is achieved for all here in our amazing district. Once again, thank you to our parents and guardians for allowing us to educate your child or your children here in Tomball ISD, where we really do consider ourselves a premier district for the reasons that you have chosen us. We are so grateful that you came to us, found us, or perhaps were born here and never left. As you depart tonight, please enjoy a delicious treat courtesy of our Child Nutrition Department. How many of you are repeat parents? You've been to this before. Quite a few of you, right? So you know what's coming. It's the amazing chocolate-dipped strawberries. Just saying. On behalf of myself and the Board of Trustees, we want to thank you for joining us this evening. Please have a safe and dry trip home. Hopefully it's not pouring out there. Bye-bye. Good night.